Locked away in our vaults was the incredibly powerful Tome of Doors. In conjunction with the immense arcane power and a sacrificial ritual, he opened a window for her webs to anchor within Farrell's Valley. As the dark storm, a vortex of blacks, greens, blues, and silence, aside from the occasional cyanic lightning strikes that streak across the sky, um, spread across the valley. And as it did, you could hear the distant screams of horror. The chasms tore apart the lands like a battle between tectonic plates as blue fire spewed from the ripped planetary scars. The spectral chains and webs almost took us all, reaching out like starving hands and devouring every last drop of hope. For now, there are only what seems to be a handful left compared to the deranged and mutated creatures that manifest from the flames. Thebelon is in ruins. I managed to send as many riders as I could during the calm before the storm, but I do not know if they made it. Our cousins to the east in Arl's Landing, the elves of the Elden Vale, the dwarves of Everfrost, and yes, even Chief Grotharok of the Bloodfist Citadel. My hope is that we can hold them off before it's too late. Signed, Queen Gwyneth Silverstar of Thebelon and Farrell's Valley. Wow, this is a little bit too exciting, Halls of Agony.
I like it.
All right, so as you guys are
About to go down.
at this camp, you can see the walls of the maze kind of tower out in front of you. Um, the storm begins. You can hear the thunder over the magical storm emitting from Carnea's wrath. Surprisingly, for the first time, a natural storm hits your ears. As you look around, this camp is desolate, a bleak place with just nothing but barren landscape all around you from uh, Carnea's webs reaching out ever so slowly into the neighboring territories. As you guys kind of stand into the chow line in a single file to walk up to receive your measly uh, part of a ration to survive off for the week. This camp is populated by a motley assortment of refugees, huddled together in makeshift shelters made of tattered and torn materials salvaged from the ruins and resources scavenged from around the camp. The camp itself, surrounded by sprawling, tangled forest that provides little in food or shelter. The trees are barren and twisted, stripped of their leaves by harsh winds that blow through the camp day and night. The only signs of life in the forest are the occasional scurry of small animals searching for scraps of food, which end up being your scraps of food. The refugees in this camp are weary and emaciated, their faces etched with lines of exhaustion. They have been waiting for weeks for help to arrive, but there's no sign of aid on the horizon. They cling to the hope that someone, somewhere, will hear their cries for help and come to their aid. In the center of the camp, uh, a small fire burns low as it's beginning to get doused out by the storm. Um, a group of people are huddled for warmth. You can see like the shadows of their face as the flames kind of slowly flicker, illuminating the sort of gaunt features and hollow eyes. Uh, you see them kind of like tearing off pieces of their rations and sharing them with their children, family members. And as you look out, you begin to see even more of those bright blue streaks of lightning kind of cascade across the night sky of what was once Farrell's Valley. The refugees, they fear for their lives, knowing that they're vulnerable to attack at any moment. But they are even more frightened of what lies beyond the entrance to the maze, as it sits between the camp and Farrell's Valley. Some say if you get too close, the faint whispers call you in, and those who answer the voices never return. Despite the bleakness of the situation, the refugees in the camp cling to hope, praying that someone will hear their cries for help and come to their rescue before it's too late. Kind of huddled around this fire that is almost doused out. The characters who would be here in the camp, go ahead and describe yourselves as I imagine a sort of video game character selection. As you hit the right button, you can view each character and read their little descriptions.
Um, I'll start off. Boombot is a it's the autognome. He has normalish looking facial features, but clearly when you look at like the gears around his shoulder and when you look at his arms, you see they are actually made of metal, but he has like a, what do you call it? You know, like the face makeup actors use to look chunkier or whatever. It's like almost like artificial skin just on the face. He has a cowboy hat on and more of a not like Wild West. He wears a like holster for like a belt, holster belt for his wand. Um, Normal pants with no boots, but the bottoms of his feet are shaped like cowboy boots.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
As you look over to your left, Boom, you say you see Ager.
I'm a human chilling in leather, messing with various plants and weeds in my lap. Look like I might be trying to roll up a blunt.
As the heavy rain keeps hitting your papers, you try to roll it up, and it just keeps splitting as you get it just over
Oh,
that hump.
damn.
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check for me.
Would it be with advantage since he's done this a time or two?
Absolutely.
uh,
17. Yeah, you unravel it, and Notice you forgot to pull out that fucking stem, and you actually don't chuck it. You grab it and start chewing on it as you finish rolling it, and the fat raindrop that falls down acts as like a sealant, and you finish that. As you bring your thumbs up, it just rolls up to perfection.
Wow, Dungeon Master, you must have read a lot about that. Watched a lot of videos, you know, to
Yeah.
get prepared for this
I
particular
must have
scene.
been extremely proficient back in the day with my own slot games. Some would even call it survival.
Yeah.
Ager, as you, how do you go about lighting this thing?
Well, at first I just kind of sit there and think about it, and then I
Hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Druid Craft to light it, and just kind of
Nice.
poof. I don't know how to.
Nice.
Colors your
I
hair.
imagine he
Beard.
finishes rolling it and he looks back at you, boom, and as he's kind of like holding it in his mouth with one hand, he brings up his other finger and you see like a faint glow as he just produces a little flame on the tip of his fingernail as he begins to spark up.
Finger gun.
As you're sparking up, you see this, the big puff of cloud begins to come rolling off of your joint or blunt, whatever you decided to choose to roll up, and you look over to your left and notice that you see Leon next to you, kind of tending to someone with an injury on their arm, while at the same time holding like a small child that's beginning to cough as they seem to be coming down with a sort of sickness as they reach out and place a hand on their forehead. Leon, describe your character for us.
Yeah, Leon is an elf. He's wearing very, very shiny, nice half plate armor, and he with a blue robe was a blue robe, but now it's just so dirty that it's just kind of a gray color. Um, and he has a staff that he's laid beside him. That's sitting right beside him. It's a long, just shiny silver staff with a blue orb on the top of it. And yeah, and he's there. You're all fine. And he kind of waves his hand over the the baby who's coughing, and seems to soothe him.
And as you're doing that, you hear some commotion in the chow line. Somebody complaining about the portion. What's the meaning of this? I can't live off of this. You expect me to survive, my family, to survive on this measly portion? And he slams it on the ground, throws the little tray on the ground. What are we doing here, people? We can't just let her get away with this. You guys are just gonna sit here and cower? I say we stand up and fight instead of just sitting here waiting to die. Can't you see?
Bro,
No one's coming for us. It's
Oh,
been weeks.
you need to like power chill, man. Here, try this.
no, he's right. And Leon stands up, like passes the infant off to a woman close by, if there's one. Uh, these children, they
Absolutely.
cannot stay here. The darkness continues to spread. Some need to leave and get them to safety.
Perhaps Aro's Landing would be a better suited place. Take the women and children, and those who cannot fight, and those who can. I say we make a stand, do something. I'm tired of sitting idly by. And just in that minute, um,
Just
you guys
did.
can sort of hear some trotting from the distance, almost like an echo of growls as you can see like a wolf pack or just a lone wolf.
Yeah, I think I'm scouting ahead, right?
No.
Yeah.
As a lone wolf rider begins to approach.
Standing
a wolf
on.
rider! Stand fast! Get the children inside!
I think as like standing atop a rock in this disparate landscape, veiled in kind of the shadows of the night and the rain, a cloak blowing in behind him, atop a large white wolf with a lance kind of at on the wolf's side and a banner held up in a hand, right? As the rain is like rolling down, but the wind is blowing this like this sheet kind of into like out to where you can see it, a cerulean lightning strike lights up, and you can see the banner held in their hand is that of Arl's Landing.
Hell yeah.
And I'd like
Oh
to
my
make my
God.
way down to the camp.
Is that a rider from Earl's Landing? Does anybody recognize that banner?
I come in hot through the middle of like the mud-trodden streets, like full fucking
Yeah.
force on the back of Ellie, my wolf, and I jump over the smoldering fire, and I think I like do a turn stop on the guy who threw his plate down and like hit him with mud a little.
Yeah, for sure. Like 15 people definitely have to make like acrobatics checks as you come running through the village.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
And yeah, he's standing there and kind of backs away a little bit as mud comes flopping up on his uh, rain-soaked sort of trousers.
Rain pouring down, like the hair kind of over his face. You can see in heavy kind of armor, but it's padded with this like fur underneath. The chain allows it to move, and kind of uh, and it's thick furs. As you see one of the flying frost guard of Arl's Landing, an elite force of wolf riders that kind of mercenary style perform missions for Arl's Landing. And the lightning strikes behind, and you see this handsome man. And he turns over. Hello, I'm Santiago. Flor del Fuego. I've come from Mars Landing. And then like in one move, kind of like as he's talking, he like does that thing where he's like stepping off of the wolf. You, sir, are obviously desperate to think that you can move into the maze of thralls. Yes, I heard you from over there in the rain. Uncanny, but I am impressed. These people, they are hungry. And I pull like I take out a knife and I cut the rope, and like I think if you'll allow it, so a carcass of like a deer or an elk or something from deep within the mountains falls off. Eat, people, gather your strength. For Queen Eliza has returned to Arl's Landing. She has gathered the people. She has defeated Annabelle the Cruel. And she will be returning order to this place. She is marching through here. The rest of the flying frost guard are behind me.
Are you serious?
A
Earl's
series.
Landing, it's coming.
This is correct. You have been saved, good sir.
There's still hope. Who has the strength to stand up? Who has the
think-
strength to press on?
I believe, sir. This is I am the soldier here. Maybe I should gather. Yeah.
Of course.
Well, you're wearing two different boots. I mean, I don't know if that you maybe should go through the maze. Do you have skill with a
mean-
sword? And I like chuck him. Oh,
he drops it like immediately.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah. And I like chuck him a short sword and turn.
He picks it up and like holds it with both hands.
Oh well.
I mean,
Can you carry can you prepare food? Maybe could you carry the carcass like the?
I'm ready to fight, but I don't know how.
Yes, this is problematic because this is, maybe you could fight to fight that.
Perhaps
the
I
meat
should.
bone.
Perhaps I should guide the others to Arl's Landing.
Yeah, listen, there
So
is an army coming though. Remember that part where they are coming to you, as well.
As they're having this discussion, and Ethan, can I be dragging the carcass off, skinning it, quartering it,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
starting to prepare it? Okay.
Like
Yeah.
you just immediately start. You're like, hell yeah,
As soon as you
dude.
drop it off, yeah, I'm thinking, let's get these people fed. That's a great
Mhm.
idea.
What did you say your name was?
Santiago,
Santiago.
La Flor de la Fuego.
Thank you.
Well, I wasn't finished, but that's okay. I mean, go ahead.
Uh,
Yeah. I have many titles. I'm a knight. Yeah, but whatever. It's okay. It is okay, peasant. You do not understand these ways.
The name's Rinley. Rinley Stokes.
I pause for the rest.
I am an innkeeper in the western city of Norfolk,
Oh, that's kind of it. Okay.
That used to
Wonderful
be.
to meet you, Rinley.
a city.
And this I can promise you. I flip out a mace, and I smash it into the mud, and I bow down to one knee. Rinley Stokes, innkeeper. To what was the name of the city?
Norfolk.
Innkeeper, Norfolk. You have all the force of Arl's Landing behind you. Your honor shall be restored, or my name is not Santiago de la Fuego.
He says, if you are successful, and he like
Prime
pulls out
defender, oh damn it. It's again, no, but go ahead, please.
he pulls out a ledger and like spins it on his finger like a basketball. And as he like pulls it into himself, you see like the little anime shine, and as he like immediately opens. And if you are successful, you will always have a place to stay at my inn. As he
Oh,
writes your name down, and then
Oh, this is great. Is it like a weekend thing? Do you guys do like a bed and breakfast kind of deal? Like tours of Norfolk? I mean, like, do I have to go out and get lunch myself? But maybe you do a dinner. Like, I do not know.
we're flexible.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love to hear that. All right. Okay, so that speech you were having about gathering people, would you like to rally the people, or should I maybe, or?
Oh well, you're the one with so many titles. I wouldn't dare.
Okay, wonderful. I turn
As
to the
he
people.
leaves
Oh,
to
go
like
ahead.
go and start like collecting up the people who are too weak and like the children to kind of escort them back to safe refuge towards Arl's Landing, and as you guys sort of rally your team together.
Yeah, where's the commander's tent, by the way? Is there a command? Literally just everybody outside in the rain?
As
Just
you
like,
as you look around, it's just like these huts made of torn like rags. Everything's in shambles. Like it doesn't even really look like a camp. It looks like people are just doing whatever to get by with lean-to shelters.
all right.
It's awful.
Okay, so then I go look. Oh shit. So then I go look for like a rock or like some maybe. Was this like a city at one point? Oh yeah, sorry.
I think after I get done with, I'll just continuously casting prestidigitation. Yeah. I like do everything, prepare it, season it, flavor it, and with bloody hands, kind of come back to.
You don't use
shake.
prestidigitation to fucking clean
Yes,
your hands.
right as I extend my hand out to you, that's what I was going to say. Is I extend my hand out to you to thank you. Like all of the, they just appear clean. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you. Your name again?
Ah, yes. My name is Santiago La Flor de la Fuego. Prime
Santiago.
Defender. No, please. No, I mean, we are not in court. I don't know why I keep doing this. Yeah. This is a very informal setting, Santiago. Come on now. You're one with the people. All right. Yeah, Santiago. Just Santiago de la Fuego is fine.
That's it.
Sir Santiago de la Fuego. That's fine. Just that is, no need for formalities. Yes.
Just smiling and wide-eyed. I just like through his teeth. Theon Evergreen, and I'll shake your hand.
Before he waits. Oh,
Yeah.
that is it. Okay, Leon Evergreen. Great. Aha. It is wonderful to meet you. Do you know much of the people here? I am sent on a mission to brave forward and carve the path, send messages back to the rest of the Flying Frost God, so that we may get into the heart of the battle, defeat Carnea, bring peace back to these lands, and how you say, get shit done.
Well, before this, I fell from the Edenvale, but my path has led me here. Just trying to help.
Yeah. Cool. You're kind of a bummer, man. Like, what's your deal? Like, why are you so sad? Like, this is a great time for glory and honor.
And I just look around. I just kind of pause and I look around at all this, land that I know that is completely gone. And I say, you're right. I just fear that there may be no heroes at all. I know I'm just afraid, like the rest of you.
Santiago is not afraid. Santiago de la Fuego is excited. We have a great evil to defeat. We must rise to the challenge.
Make an insight check.
Me
Leon.
or Leon? Okay.
Oh, okay. Insight. That is nice 23. Sorry, I'm rolling on D&D Beyond. Is that cool?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
Making up
23.
numbers in his head.
What's a good one, but not like too good, you know?
That's pretty good.
Something he won't question me about.
How bad do I want to pass this skill check? 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. Santiago with plus titles is extremely genuine about everything that he's saying at this moment. You truly believe that he does not currently recognize fear, as you are somewhat fearless yourself, but perhaps not in the same manner.
So,
Well,
do you know of anyone else who? Are you an able warrior? Are you a cook? You did very well with that elk that I had brought in.
I'm not a cook. Yes, I must fight.
Do you frown like all the time? Is it just like, okay? Like you don't. It looks like maybe you haven't been here as long as the other people. You know, just by the. But your eyes are much more sunken in than some of these other people. Like, are you tired or what's going on?
Well, honest to be honest with you, I'm fighting, changing the seasons. I feel like I've been rather upbeat for these people.
Oh shit! This is a beat.
I,
Oh
I
my.
feel I feel sorry for, yeah, because I don't
So
know how
this is party Leon. Okay.
yeah, I don't know how Eladrin actually work in like Nuestria, but I picture that he's a spring Eladrin that's trying to resist changing into a winter Eladrin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I totally get this. I get this guy.
Spring,
I am
yeah,
this guy.
right. Okay.
Oh
All
well.
right.
It
I'll
will be okay. Do you know of any able-bodied warriors here, or maybe a commander or somebody who's rallying the people? Or should
um,
I saw a rock over here. Maybe I stand on it and I call out to the people, a cry of inspiration.
um to
It
be
looks like
honest,
the
is
perfect
there
rock to stand on to do that.
um yeah, I look at him and I say, well, to be honest, I haven't seen um these people this excited in the days I've been here since your arrival.
Well,
We're
I am
this
Santiago de la Fuego. I mean, of course I would be excited.
but yes, there's able bodies here. I hope would fight, right? Motion towards let's see. I've got the names written down.
Like the
Oh, I
dude
don't,
getting high and then like the robotic gnome.
yeah, okay, yeah. I motion to
Hmm.
them. I motion to both of them, but I don't say anything. I'm just like, oh shit, oh shit,
Like
you
like
know.
like alright.
Um,
So I
yeah.
look over at at Boom first. What's Boom? What do I see when I look at Boom?
I'm just kind of been observing, and when he sees the gesture towards him, there is a problem. Based on data input, there is only a 3.333 repeating, of course, percent chance of survival.
I mean, it's survival of like the night. No, I think we'll be just fine. Do you know medic? Is it someone's that no?
I've been here for 4 hours, 13 minutes, and 23 seconds. I'd know 0 life forms in this camp.
Well, be rest assured and be well met. I'm Santiago de la Fuego.
I am
Primed. Oh,
B00M
okay. Yeah.
bot
No, you're
version
good. Yeah.
3.14.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. It is great to meet you. It is. Yeah. Do I touch the one with the? I go to shake your hands. What your arms are like robotic and like moving around and stuff.
The joints still function like regular joints.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if like one was a gun and one was a knife or something. Ah,
Not currently.
well met. Do you know of any other champions here who would like to hear the cry of the people in need and the call of destiny before them to ride with the great Santiago de la Fuego into the maze of thralls?
I
As
know
you
of
point
0
out,
champions.
No. There is an error here. But you know of Santiago de la Fuego.
Based on my calculations, there are 0 errors.
Something is wrong with your friend, sad man.
as you pointed over to the maze of thralls, you kind of hear something in the back of your mind.
Yes? Did you say something, sad man? I heard like pitiful whispers. That must have been you.
Did I hear it too?
No.
Um, Santi, I don't. I had said nothing.
All right. And anyone
Have
else?
we been hearing things too? Being at this camp, have any of us been hearing this like at different times?
No, not currently.
Okay.
Usually, the people that heard it are ones who went in or got close enough and decided against it. This is the first time that it's actually reached somebody's ears from where you guys are at in the camp.
Is there anyone else that we may call upon in this time of need?
Bro, I don't know about saving the people, but like, let's save the trees, man.
I did not recognize you there, for you are covered in mud.
I mean, just because you didn't see me, I'm sure you smelled it. Here, try this, bro.
Well, but of course, a gift from the people. So you see,
Make a persuasion check.
yeah. Yes, but of course, a gift from the people. I thank you very much. I'd like to make a survival check to see if it's an indica or sativa.
Okay.
To see how let's see how or to see how dank it is. That's what I like. How dank is it? Be a
When
bunch.
you look at it, like when you like brush it under your nose, it smells like it could quite possibly be the dopest dope you've ever smoked. You can see kind of protruding out towards the back. Some of it's kind of like slipping out where it wasn't rolled as tight that as it should have been. Just absolutely riddled with like these like orange, blue, and purple hairs that twist together. Um, what what do you call this? What do you call these dank buds?
I don't know, bro. I just call it good, man.
Well,
Okay, these are called good buds.
these are just you know, seriously, we don't get shit like this back in Ars Landing.
I
My
would
man.
like to use something if I can.
Okay.
I don't know if you are you planning on doing something faded with passing this joint?
Nothing
Introduce the character.
specific, yeah.
Nothing specific. Okay.
Just I'm a forest hippie, bro.
It's like, is this the way you bless people, or
Can I? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Because if not, I'll use it for something.
I think your character's like the blessing in his is like I don't.
This isn't a bless.
Nobody.
This isn't bless. This isn't bless. I'm not casting bless.
Nobody wants to be here, but we are, and that's
ahead,
the whole
Chad.
word. That's the whole words of wisdom.
Sorry. Anyways, I would like to also like motion towards maybe taking a toke.
Oh, okay. So I'll take a hit of it. And then I open I like. All right. I believe that what you say about this is hell yeah, my friend. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, bro. It's good, right?
I'm Santiago de la Fuego.
De la
Prime
Fufu.
That's okay. No, you go ahead. Yeah.
De la Fufu? What?
No, de la Fuego.
De la where?
De la Fuego.
De la Fuego.
Fuego. Fuego.
Flago.
Fuego.
Flago?
Fuego.
All right, I got it, bro.
Fuego.
At this point, yeah, this stuff is unlike anything that you've ever chiefed on. I need everybody to make wisdom saves for me.
Oh God. Hey, look, man. I'm a ranger. Santiago.
Wow.
Santiago is okay. Santiago's cool, bro. Like he's cool. He gets it. He's with it. Saving throw. I gotta find it on my sheet here.
That's a nat 20. Not a nat
Okay.
20. 23.
Oh, saving throw.
Wait, where did you find the saving throw?
You click wisdom, and then
Oh, okay. I got you.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hager, you're kind of used to this. I mean, you smoke this shit all the time. Leon, it's kind of like that whole elf thing, like with Legolas drinking beer. You could like smoke a whole one of these things, and you'd be like, I feel something, a slight tingle in my fingers.
So
Uh,
and then
Santiago, this shit's hitting you hard.
and we're going to defeat the Maze of Thralls. We are going to go through it, and I just would like to. I feel like I need to tell you this, but I love you so much. And I'm over there talking to my wolf. And like, could you stop whispering to me, sad man? I'm talking to. We're having a moment over here. You are the bestest girl. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yes, you are. I'm giving I'm giving Ellie belly scritches. Oh, yes, you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
And yeah, I'll say about an hour's passed, and
Oh
the
shit,
effects
we were
start
supposed to be
wearing off.
fighting. Oh shit, hey, everybody. This is Santiago de la Fuego. We are supposed to be going through the Maze of Trolls. I had completely forgotten. This bread is delicious, by the way. Whoever, to the cook, it is. I'm so thirsty. Could we find? Is there water around here? I cannot find water anywhere. I'm just getting covered in rain. I've been looking for water everywhere, and I don't know.
Hand him a cup that somebody's just left sitting out. It's filled with rainwater.
Oh, this place is magnificent. You are such generous hosts. Maybe we just stay here. This is great. Like, I don't know.
You look around, and it's just like just absolute mud slop everywhere, like from the storm. Like most of the makeshift lean-tos are blown away, like up into the trees. All the fires are completely snuffed out from the wood being soaked. And you, as you like look down next to your feet, there's actually you're almost stepping in a pile of human feces.
Well, this will not do. I believe we should make ourselves ready to move into the Maze of Thralls. If there's anyone else that you know of to go, we should venture forth. And in the meantime, I would like to help these people out, maybe. Ethan, I never got to pick a background, but I think I just want to pick like an artisan background and say that I was a carpenter. You
Sure.
know, if that's okay. And I think I'd just like to take out some of my carpentry tools, and I would like to use those as well as my survival skill to build to fix all the lean-tos as these people wait for the army to arrive, and however much time we have before we move in, we don't have to role play it or whatever. But I just like to spruce this place up a little bit for them, help help him out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe an outhouse. Who knows? Like if I have time.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Let,
Yeah, I'm
let
ready to-
me
I'm
show
ready
you
to
how
run
it's
into-
done. And I'll
Oh
help you.
yes, please. Come on, let's do this together. I'm like on top of something. I'm like, hand me that. But I'm like 6 feet away from you. And you're,
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you need to, you know, in your downtime and preparation, making your way.
yeah, that would be
Okay.
a 14
I'll-
to help to do that.
So when I would like to have casted aid at some point, Ethan. Like
Okay.
maybe I cast it on his cup of rainwater and I cast it on the joint that I hit and also pass back to Agar so all three of us get the benefit.
Okay, what's 8?
And I'm gonna cast it at level 4.
Holy shit.
Level 4, fourth
Level
level.
4. What's that do?
Your hit points and hit point maximum increased by 15.
Holy shit, bro. The maximum by 15 as well.
Yes, for 8 hours. So, you know.
Nice. All right. Yeah, you
Big.
guys can adjust those. Wait, who'd you put that on? Everybody?
No, I couldn't get the bot in there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get, yeah, I got me, Santiago, and sorry, Evan.
It's okay.
Can I ash in his hat and that do the trick?
So with I got a 14 on my survival with the carpenter's tools as well, and with the help of Boom to fix this place up a little bit for him before we head out. And I'm ready. And guys, I'm ready to head out whenever. I'll continue to role play Santiago in this place until for the next 8 sessions. So you guys,
Real quick, I want to look around to see if I can find any plants, dead or alive, with thorns.
Dead or alive with thorns.
Yep, I just need the stem of plants with thorns.
Roll a survival check for me.
Woody.
don't make Santiago pull a rose out.
Wow.
Mm. Yeah, it seems like everything is just decaying. Like you actually see a thorn bush by the trees near one of the lean-tos, and as you like grab onto it, it kind of disintegrates into this like wet sort of powder. But off into the distance, you know, if you take some time, you can travel down the road and probably find some. It'll just take a little bit more time.
Noted.
You see a gardener walk up and he's like, I noticed you've
Needed some
seen
thorns.
yes. Well, I see you've noticed our horticulture. I have taken it upon myself to get rid of everything that was dangerous and had thorns with this special poison.
Dude, you suck.
Well, I've never. And they huff off.
What kind of weapon does I guess weapon and armor? Basically, what I'm getting at is one of yours, Santiago, weapon or armor non-magical.
I can't believe you forgot my name for a minute. Like, how the fuck did that happen? Non-magical. All of my weapons and armor are non-magical.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I think you need to say your name a few more times.
Santiago del Fuego.
I was stumbling on the other part of the words, which made me stumble on the name. But
So I let me check my inventory. Yeah, I don't have anything that's magical in that right. My chainmail that I'm wearing is made to it is made specifically to not hinder my stealth while riding,
Okay.
but not while I'm moving around, right? Um,
And then your
but
weapon isn't magical either?
I have a shield and a mace that I carry with me, but I have what you see, the most elaborate weapon is the lance on the wolf. If you've heard, the flying frost guard are riders, so that is that is Santiago's primary weapon. You can see his armor and is made to hold on to a lance with one hand as he rides. So his armor is even designed specifically to hold the lance at all times. He's wearing that armor. So yeah, no, I don't. I have a shield, chainmail, lance, and mace.
Is your lance? It isn't plus one.
I don't have
Okay.
any. No.
As we're finishing building up some of the little huts, and we're following you over to your wolf, and I noticed after analyzing your weaponry could be enhanced.
Are you looking me up and down, small man?
It is made incorrectly.
Oh, that is rude, to say the least. But please elaborate.
If you will allow it, I can enhance your lance or mace or shield.
Well, I've got pills for the for the enhancement of the lance, but you could give it a go if you would like.
My
Can
master's
you
last
enhance my weed?
compute negative.
Too bad, dude.
Or it has reached its maximum potency.
Yeah.
Your good buds have reached maximum potency.
An anomaly amongst a species of all other indicas.
Sick, dude.
As if the gods themselves had handed it down.
But
So what do you get? You're giving me a plus. You're
my
buffing.
my master's last wishes were to save our people. And if we are going to fight, then we need to increase your capabilities.
Oh, trust and believe Santiago de la Fuego is. Oh, that's really cool what you're doing, though. Wow. All right. Okay. Oh, great ideas. Oh my. I had never really thought of that. Yes.
Yeah, I'll pull out my tinker kit and like go up and down like your lance and like buffing out any like dings. I actually like take off the haft and go inside of it, and I reinforce the inside lining of it,
That's the hardwood of an ancient tree.
turning it into basically like a hollow point lance.
It's really that's ceremonial. That was
And
okay. Yeah, wonderful. Okay,
screw
okay.
it back on.
That's what's had my rank and file. Oh, okay, all right.
Bro, I'm glad he didn't do that to my joint.
So you now have a +1 lance.
All right, hell yeah.
Do you know how to give yourself that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I just use the pop out or the plutonium.
Well,
think
so what
there's
you
an item
can,
shop as
so
well.
what you can do, just go
At
to your
the top.
lance, go to the details of your lance, and then you can add a modifier to it in
Oh,
the
really?
details. Yeah, we don't have to worry about like importing things in
Oh,
that
cool,
way.
Feels good to me.
Or you can also just import one that works too.
All right. If anybody has anything else to do, go ahead and do that while I go take a piece.
Okay.
BRB.
Hey, please enjoy your piece.
You can make you're level 8 now. You can make like some really cool shit. Have you-
I already made my own I have a +1 wand that's in my hilt, and I have a spell restoring ring.
Oh, the spell restoring ring's good. Medic made one of those, and I'd give it to people. I'd give it to fucking our casters.
I
And then
am a caster, so yeah.
I was a medic was an artificer as well.
Mm.
Yeah, he was I don't know if I made it to level 8 or not, but I think we got pretty close.
That's meant like
Yeah.
some artificers are more brute than I'm an artillerist, so
Yeah, I was a
Alchemist.
alchemist artificer, so I think I was even less combat capable than your character, but it's still pretty cool. You can still do cool shit.
Yeah, he was
No,
cool.
no, the boots of the Wayfarer or whatever, the ones that
Yeah.
let you do the Echo Ultimate and like teleport backwards. Those things are so fucking cool to me. I
yeah,
don't
they
know
are.
why. They're just so cool. Base weapon lance, no attunement, martial, activation costs. Let's see. Let's edit this lance again. Edit item, effects. I don't know how to make it +1. Is there just an easy way to make it +1? Uh-huh.
And you can go down, you scroll down to weapon attack, and then you do a attack roll bonus, just put a 1.
Oh, and just add a 1 to that. Okay.
And then also then under the damage formula where it's like 1d6 slashing plus at mod, and then
then
after
just put
the
+1?
mod put +1. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah. I didn't know if there was like a just easier way to be like, and it's +1.
No.
All right, cool. And then there's no, I don't have to click save or anything. That's just it now.
Yep.
Okay. Cool, dude.
What's the CR you can turn into?
2.
Ah, that'd be why.
Oh, for real?
You should be able to use polymorpher on himself on his own character sheet to do his own shape shifting.
We were trying it when I made the character, and it was being really weird.
Yeah, it can be finicky.
Morpher's fucking, I've never seen it work.
It worked for Kevin's druid.
I did. Well, I mean, it worked without trouble.
The only time I had trouble is when I loaded way too many books by accident.
Ah, yeah, okay, that's one of the times that I saw.
But it made everything be performed badly after that because the server got overloaded.
I cast light.
All right. Is everybody ready? Or everybody back?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
here.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. All right. As you guys begin heading over towards the maze entrance, you see someone crawling out on their hands and knees.
A survivor. I rush to them.
Yeah, I rushed him.
I'm mounted at this point as well.
As
Ooh,
you
is she
guys
hot?
rush over immediately before you're able to reach him very loudly, you guys hear the constant whispers in your head.
What are you saying, sad man? We were trying to save someone.
No, it's not me. I hear it too. In your mind.
Yes, but you have to think happy thoughts. Have you just tried that? Have you tried just thinking happy?
The man, skin and bone, long, like thinned out hair, like patches, just gone, almost like it was torn out. Clothes just completely tattered. Um, just at first glance, you notice that like his fingers are bleeding, the fingernails are gone, and he just has like these huge gashes and bare skin, like on his palms and his knees, to where the skin is just completely rubbed off. Um, you would assume from crawling for so long.
Okay. I'd like to take a full dash action on Ellie and dive off and scoop this man up in my arms.
Yeah,
Do not
absolutely.
fear. This is Santiago de la Fuego. There is no time. And I'll place a hand on his chest and I'll cast and I'll do lay on hands for 1 point to try to heal this man up.
Yeah. As you scoop him up, uh, like the force at which it takes to like flip him over into your arms, like he's so frail, you feel like a couple of ribs break as you press your hand up against him, and as you flip him over, you notice that like most of his teeth are gone, and the other ones are chipped, like he'd been chewing on something, possibly rocks.
We have great dental in the Horse Landing. You are safe.
And as the hair, the long stringy hair that's all patchy, um, comes away from covering his face, that you notice that his eyes are gone, almost like they've been clawed out.
I can't. If I'm close enough, I'd like to cast message on this person and
Hmm.
say, "Are you okay?" And I feel like I'm a ways back. I'm not quite to him because he was riding on a wolf, so I'm not quite there. But I cast message and ask him if he's okay.
And he just starts talking. The whispers. I can still hear them.
We will protect you from him. And I look back at
I don't
Leon.
have to see it anymore.
Mhm.
I had to scratch my own eyes. I couldn't take it. So terrible. You can't go in there.
What does he look like? Does he like, what is he wearing or?
Just
Tatters, right?
tattered clothes.
Mhm. Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like maybe like the part of a tabard or sort of uh, torn um, tunic that would be a part of like the army that was a part of like Thebelon, the Queen's.
Oh, so Thabelon, like the Farrell's Valley. Like,
Yeah,
so is
it's like
the
one of the
soldier.
soldiers. Yeah.
It will be okay. You are amongst company. We can help you. Tell me, what do you know of this place? Did the lay on hands look like it affected him?
Well, I mean, he's able to talk now.
Okay.
Yeah, and that broken rib, you know, the lay on hands kind of sets those bones back into place.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good.
Uh, it's only nightmares in there. Please don't go in. It's only pain and suffering.
You're not.
Your worst dreams become reality.
What was your name? What is your name?
I'm Gregor.
Gregor. I'm Santiago de la Fuego. What was your title? What was your rank? Gregor?
I'm but a mere soldier.
You are nothing mere about what you have done here. You are a brave man. You have saved many people. An entire camp of people are alive because of you. You've
Just
done good.
being alive means I was a coward. I should have stayed and fought.
No. You have done everything you can. It is time for us to fight now. But I need to know, is there anything that will give us an edge in this battle? Anything you remember?
They will try to trick you.
It is very easy, for I am gullible man. Ah, there's a smile. I see a smile. Yes. What else? Gregor.
There are some who stayed near the lights for too long.
What happened to them?
They vanished.
That is very foreboding, Gregor. You're not painting a great picture of this place. It is hell, as you have said.
The lights, they will pulse with immense magical energy. My friends, they were vaporized before my eyes.
Well, maybe we should not mention your eyes so much, you know? Bad memories.
You said the lights repulse magical energy?
Why, how long have you been standing there? You're so quiet.
The darkness in the maze. It clings to you. Almost like tiny hands
Like
reaching
a
up to
lover's
pull you down.
or a lover's caress. I think is how. Take this down. The darkness clings to you like a lover's caress.
I'll just help get him up on the wolf or carry him, however we're doing that.
Yes.
He looks up.
I
I can feel the rain.
It is very nice. Yes.
I can hear the world. The whispers aren't so strong out here.
And there are places where they cannot reach you. Would you like to go to this place?
Anywhere but here.
This is Ellie, my companion and friend. She will keep you warm for but a moment. And I like prop him up against Ellie, you know, like curled up to keep him warm. I will be right back. Do not worry. And I like motion everybody else a little farther away from him where we're out of earshot. But like, what do we do?
Like, I don't know, bro. What do we do?
Well, I mean, like, we can't bring him back in, but we can't exactly take him all the way back to, you know, this time is of the essence, you know. The soldier's dilemma of morality.
I mean, like,
Hmm.
I didn't see anything, bro.
This is Gregor. He came out of the maze. He tells us it was so grotesque. I could not remember everything that he said. Stop whispering, Scab. Is that you
Everybody
again?
heard the whispering that time.
No, dude, that was the trees. They're angry, bro.
What was it, Leon, that he had told us about the darkness? Like the noise thing, it was fucking me up, hard to listen.
Yeah, I believe that the tricks they said that they would voices would try to trick us. Is that his warning?
Wait, bro. So it's not the trees?
No, I believe it is whatever this is, and I just point towards all of the spell plague.
Yeah, bro. That would make a lot more sense. I don't see any trees. So we set this dude up. We set this dude up with like two men, and they could like carry him basically with them as they flee. So we don't have to put him down like a wounded dog.
Oh my god, Leon! Just straight to that. Why would you? I mean, like first thing, like he's alive. We have healed him.
I said we set him up with two guys to carry him
To kill him.
with the rest of the camp.
To carry him
Wow.
into the woods
Are you
with
okay,
a
Leon?
shovel.
Leon, if you ever need to talk or anything, like I'm here, right? You know that, right?
All right, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm going in.
I vote ditch him.
I can't wait out here anymore. I must go in, and I'll start making my way in, kind of looking over my shoulder to see who else is following.
Are we just leaving Gregor out here?
We
Yeah,
set him up. I thought that's what we did.
Are there people? Are there other people here?
Yeah, they're kind of like packing stuff up and getting ready to leave.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys could like throw him on the little caravan that's going to be heading out, so to speak.
So just like okay, yeah.
Throw him off the cliff. Sounds good.
I am Santiago de la Fuego, and by decree of the Queen of Ours Landing, you would take this man to safety with you. I brandish my lance on the back of my giant wolf, and I look for and I kind of look for whichever one's the jumpiest.
I don't know why I pictured, but I just pictured you saying that directly in like the nose of a donkey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like he's Don Quixote.
Yeah, they load him up on like the back of a cart.
But I'm looking for whoever's the jumpiest of all of them as I like point my lance at each of them and make eye contact.
They're all like on the brink of death. I don't think any of them are really that jumpy.
You, what is your name?
I have a good one here.
Good list of names you got going.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
Was Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Jan?
Yes, like
Jennifer?
Jan and
Like,
Jennifer mix. Yeah.
Ah. Well,
My
it's
mom's
nice to
unique.
meet you.
She's really cool. She thought of it.
I mean, it's like, I mean, it's just like the same name as Jennifer, just Jennifer. Jennifer.
Yeah, what's your name? It's just Santiago. That's not a mix of two names.
It's Santiago de la Fuego.
El Fufu?
No, Fuego.
You hear
Right.
from behind you. I could have sworn
Wait.
her name was Janet.
God damn, how long have you been there?
All right, look, Santiago with some Legos. Look, we're gonna put him on our little wagon where we'll take him to Arl's Landing for you, okay?
The disrespect. This is wild.
And I'll ask the personal registration office to get me a title to be able to switch your name so you can combine two cool names into one like me.
I would ask that you would not do this. You have dishonored me, woman.
Bro,
I'll
I
take a-
asked you to do it.
You guys start seeing me
It's
take a glove
basically
off.
already done, and you see her snap her fingers, and like a little green magical bird forms in the palm of her hand and flies off.
Wait, no, this is terrible. I am Santiago del Fuego.
And she like jumps on the back of the wagon. She waves at you. Be thinking about what 2 names you want.
Don and Tiago. It
I'll
is very
send a-
easy.
I'll send a letter to the front lines if you make
the-
it. Bye.
Ah, that is it, woman. These wars. And you guys start seeing me unbuckle a glove. That is. Oh, by the Knight's Code. Hold on. Why are there so many snaps on this thing? Come back here. I am going to challenge you to duel. For my
You
honor.
spend the better part of an hour trying to get your gauntlets off.
Boom, what have you done to this gauntlet? It will not come off.
My name is B00M Bot 3.14.
You really thought after that 3. Like it's a usual thing that you do, or do you have to think about the digits of pi, maybe? I'll move into that. I'll just move in. I run directly to the Mesa Thralls.
Okay. Yep. You guys.
Oh, where are you going? We were just talking about pie. I want some pie.
Dude, what's the pie though?
Before we go into here,
Mhm.
I want to point out that your token movement matters. So, why I say that is it means don't just drag your token across the screen, because if it goes across a certain spot and there's an obstacle,
Trigger a trap or something.
okay? Just want to point that out.
Okay.
Yeah, Chad, that might be a little weird for you, but
I mean, I can see it. So,
okay.
I can't see
Okay.
anything.
I mean, I can't
And,
see nothing but the battle map. But
I see the battle map right now, yeah.
Same.
Are we supposed to be on another map right now, Ethan?
Not currently. I'm
Okay.
making sure that it's configured right.
So we don't get to see all the enemies on there.
So I'm just like, hey guys, here's the map.
Yeah, right. He doesn't want to show us all the traps and all the enemies.
going
See the trick.
So,
The trick of a good
Santiago, you're the
GM,
wolf.
you just make it up.
La 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 la. And boom. All right. So as you walk into the entrance, it like almost immediately just becomes pitch black. From
cast
where you're
light
standing,
staff.
you cast light.
on my staff. Yeah, just on. Yeah.
All right. As you cast light, normally the light spell should provide 20 feet of bright light and an additional 20 feet of dim light beyond that. What color light is your
Blue.
light spell?
We'll do blue. Mm-hmm.
When you cast it, you notice that it expands out to that full 40 feet. And almost immediately as it expands out to that, you start to see the shadows begin to like penetrate and almost begin eating your light as it starts like rapidly in like the sort of jaunting, sporadic sort of shaking begin to consume, like it's reaching out and stealing the light from your own spell. And little by little, your light spell just kind of explodes and disappears. And you see it begin to sort of slowly flicker at the end of your staff. And you notice that it's almost like it's requiring you to concentrate to be able to maintain this light.
Okay. Yeah, I think that I will. Yeah, I need to do that probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to concentrate to maintain light, and I would also like to use emboldening bond on the 3 other party members other than myself. If I can.
Emboldening bond.
Mm-hmm. Ty, you can't be watching nothing in here, dude.
As an action, you choose up to whatever willing creatures within 30 feet. You create a magical bond among them for 10 minutes or until you use this feature again. While the bond of creatures is within 30 feet, once per turn, they can roll a d4 and add it to an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw.
Can you repeat that? My headset cut out.
So for the next 10 minutes, Leon has formed a bond with each of you, which allows you to roll a d4 on an attack, ability, or saving throw.
Oh, cool.
As you see Leon behind you guys, sort of like firmly grasping his staff and focusing on trying to maintain this light, as you kind of see it jutting out in almost like streaks and spikes as the shadows are like continually trying to fight and consume the light spell, as Leon's like holding on to be able to maintain and produce this light for you guys.
And I kind of say it as I'm kind of like almost struggling with my holding my staff. This isn't like any darkness I've ever seen. I'm kind of shaking just a little bit with my.
I would agree. This is very unnatural.
Let me assist you. Okay, I use light, and like a section of the top of my hat opens up, and a light bulb rises up to the top, and ding.
Is it like a klaxon, like a Kmart special, like light,
Yeah.
or?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I will say, what color is your light?
It's like the dim light bulb, so like a yellow, like a light yellow,
Like a shitty incandescent yellow light. A really, really bad one.
I'll say, with Boom helping you, you no longer have to concentrate, as both of the lights are seeming to provide a little bit more strength. But they still don't seem to be projecting out as far as normal,
Mm-hmm.
as you can still see
Cool.
the shadows trying to consume the light spells that you're casting.
Sweet. So we travel for.
Well, I think it would be wise if one of you were to lead the way.
Sure.
So can I'm gonna, before we move, I'm going to analyze I'm
Mhm.
gonna detect magic. I guess starting from around me, just to maybe, I don't know, see what's just on the outside of the shadows. Analyzing. Analyze. I say that until it's done.
Beautiful.
You do sense a bit of magic, not out in front of you or along the walls around you, but beneath your feet. This platform immediately as you enter emits a glow, showing that it produces this sort of magical effect as its own sort of cleansing light sort of washes over everyone standing on this plate. Uh, Definitely a lot stronger than. It looks like it's holding a lot stronger than what your light spells would. It still doesn't produce out very far, but you can tell that there are no shadows penetrating this light.
I say to Santiago, what was his name? Gregor or Gordon? Gordon or
Gregor.
Gregor? Okay.
Gregor the innkeeper?
No, the guy that crawled
Gregor
out
was
of it.
this.
He was a soldier,
Gregor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Renly was the
Rinley the innkeeper.
innkeeper.
Keeper, yeah.
He was Renly Stokes, the Stokes family. They were like the original people, like in the original campaign. I don't know if anybody remembered that or not.
I didn't remember it, no.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
Feels bad. All right, go ahead.
I'll remember it now.
Damn it. Yeah, I mentioned to Santiago, is this Gregor, the light that Gregor spoke about? That some of his fallen comrades had stayed too long in. This, and then I step out of the light, or I try to start to.
No, that's and I'll follow. I'll walk beside him. Is what
Based
I'll do.
on my calculations, this is not the light that Gregor talked about.
As you step off of the platform,
Mm-hmm.
your light still maintains as you are, still in range with Boom. But you look down at your feet, and it almost looks like there's these sort of uh, like pitch black sort of hands or tentacles reaching up and like overlapping the top of your feet, almost like vines covering a tree, as you can see them kind of folding back and forth. Um, you don't feel them pulling quite yet, but it looks like some sort of magical darkness is trying to take a hold of you.
I see. Um. I want to make. Let's see, but I'm on solid ground, right? As I step off
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
platform, I'm on solid ground. Okay. And I
Yes.
see this thing in the distance. What is this thing in the distance?
Yeah, but I'd say I would also like to look out into the darkness to see if there's anything other than just pure darkness around us.
Other than this light in front of you,
Mhm.
go ahead and make perception checks for me. Anybody who wants to try to perceive it all.
I don't see
I'll
anything out there.
let some of our more perceptive people go. I'll leave that up to our druid.
It's a 18.
Mhm.
18.
18, a 9.
I said I was going to let them do it.
Oh
Okay.
shoot. We can use, or they can use the D4. I
You
forgot
can
about
also
that.
add a D4 to that.
I can't. I didn't do it to myself.
Is there a
Oh, I
limit
can
to how
use
many times I
guidance.
can do-
Can I guide myself?
Can you use guidance on yourself?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. All right.
Yeah, I'll add a D4 to it. Let's see.
Hager, you're still coming down a little bit.
All good, bro.
I rolled 2, so it'd be a 20 total perception.
20 total. Life's gonna join us. He wants to listen in.
I'm go with it.
Yep.
He wants to join the game too. My God, dude.
Yeah, that song hit hard. All right.
Yeah, it did.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. It's like, all right, you all die. No. Leon, as you look out, you guys can see this sort of pulsating lantern almost, just out into the distance. But in between, as you're looking straight on, focusing at this light, with your perception score, you can actually see traces of individual arms kind of like reaching across, and they've just kind of
Thanks
fade
for the
away,
follow.
almost like waves of separate shadowy arms and hands are kind of like flowing
Experiencing
across
some bandwidth
the surface and
issues.
reaching down
So
from
bear
the
with.
ceiling to try to grab those who walk through. Again, like on the ground, even through this almost pitch darkness, you can see arms and hands like reach up out of the ground, trying to grab onto anything. And as you're standing there, you can also very faintly in the distance, you hear the echoing of some footsteps that begin kind of trotting along. Shortly
What's up?
after, you hear a very faint, low growl that kind of trembles the cave walls next to you. And you get this rush of this very pungent, sort of wet, mildewy, moldy smell. It's almost like just the smell of dead organic material.
Well, I only see one way, and that is forward. We will not get through this maze by standing on this platform. Let us go.
And as you say that, Santiago, you get this sort of it almost kind of like chokes you up a little bit. It's like this thick itching in the back of your throat, almost like this sort of metallic taste.
It's the money, folks. This is not funny. We are in times of war.
Hmm. Yeah. So I.
Let us go. Come on. We must ride forward.
Yes. That's right. We must.
Shit. I'll move forward. Can I combine my
I
tokens
want
together?
Yeah, I would like to before we move forward, and kind of as part of this, I want to cast another damn spell. Just
I
go
bet you
through
do.
them.
Chill out, bro. Let's just go,
Yeah.
okay? You're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it off
Right.
this platform, bro. I
Give me some
guarantee it.
love real quick.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right. How do we? Can I group my two boys together here?
You sure can.
What's my group button?
It's the same as selecting your token. You just hold down the click and you'll form a square and drag it.
Yeah.
Just drag it over both of your tokens.
Okay.
It's like
Move
on
them.
on your
No, I can't
desktop.
move them.
So.
Oh, there it goes. All right.
All right.
Onward.
Gotta have a Leroy. Let's do it.
I'm not getting out of the light.
Your analysis is correct,
Yeah.
and I will trail 10 yards behind.
Are you gonna make me walk to the very edge of the light each time, Ethan or Evan? You fucker.
All right.
I
Now,
can't. Yeah, I can't move my token, but I.
oh, okay. Let me figure.
Evan's the worst. He's the guy always holding up
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
camera
right.
and champs, like, so we can't get any farther.
Yeah.
Guys, I found something over here, though.
Chad, where would your character be so I can have you?
I would be as close to the front of that as I can, or leading. I said I stepped off, so I mean, whichever you want to do there. Yeah.
Are you,
All right.
like, little meta, are you trying to be at the front because you're a tank, or are you trying to be...
I mean, I'm not really. I have okay AC, I guess, but I'm not super tanky. But I can be in the front though. That's fine. You know.
Be on your best, be on guard, Ellie. These places are dangerous, I say, as I take another step forward.
Yeah. I think I'm like the whole time I'm just like holding my staff up with light and then holding the engraving of the tree from the Eden Vale on my casting guidance on myself as we walk.
Yeah. So as you guys are going through this little tunnel here, you notice, like, you don't feel anything grabbing onto you, but you notice as you get about halfway through, you start to slow down. It's almost like something's dragging you down. And Santiago, as you get up to this light, you begin to feel that sort of weight begin to lift off of you. But at the same time, as you approach this light, and as it absorbs the darkness off of you, it begins to pulse faster, and it begins emitting a hum, and this bright light begins to shift colors into, from this sort of white light to a slow purple. And as the hum goes on and absorbs more darkness, it's getting louder and louder.
So as it absorbs darkness off of us, it'll go through a couple stages and then eventually blow up. Is what we're looking at here. I look around this space for other places. This is the light he was talking about. We must not dally here. Quickly, come, friends. We must choose a path to go. It goes left and right. I can't move through the token. I can't move through the. Oh, now we're grouped. That's really bad. There we go. Yeah, there's like a something. Whatever's in the middle is casting a giant shadow. Which is it? Left, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to. It's just like line of vision.
Oh, okay. Ellie. Which way? I'll have Ellie make maybe a perception check to like smell the ground and stuff. I'll like
As you
dismount.
guys hear the hum begin to get louder and louder as the color shifts into a deeper and deeper purple.
Okay.
Does Ellie accept guidance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna guide her.
Yep.
And I'm gonna step off of her just for a second to feel the ground, to like, you know, look around for trails and stuff to provide the help action potentially.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a perception advantage and not based off of sight, so whatever. 14, that's pretty good.
Then you can add a D4 to that.
I'm listening for footsteps, Ethan.
Okay. And
That's a 15 to just either way, like tell us which way we should go.
so you, as you're looking around, you can see multiple, with your 14, multiple tracks of footprints
15
from over
total.
here.
Yeah.
And you see tracks over here that look like they're sliding or being
Drug.
dragged. Or something dragging. Yes.
Yeah. What do you think? Left or right? We must
As
decide
again,
now.
this lantern begins to hum and pulse even louder.
We
All right,
must
let's
decide
go
now.
right, dude.
Right it is. Move towards the right.
Yep, we all go there. I'll follow as well.
All right. And yeah, again, you guys begin to hear the hum. And you see it pulsating rapidly. It begins this extremely bright purple, and in a flash of light, as it bursts out, you just hear this. Not lightning, wrong one. This loud explosion as the light splashes along the walls, breaking up this dark shadow as it cascades around, and you guys can sort of get a glimpse up ahead. And I'm just gonna move his token up so you guys can see. The light kind of like flashes forward up and around this corner here.
Ellie, yeah. And I will rush kind of with the wave of light as it moves forward. I'll kind of rush with it. Quickly, on me.
How far would you like to go up?
I would like to go to the edge of where that light was, like following the light as it's illuminating, kind of in its wake. Quickly, with me. And I'll make some hand motions to you guys that you don't understand because they're special for like the cavalry, you know. Make some cavalry like hand gestures.
I think that means follow me.
Yeah. I'll cast light. Can I cast light on his? Well, I'll need to look at that first. I was gonna see. Can I
You
have
want to recast
multiple? Yeah. Can I have multiple
instances
at
of
the
light?
same
I don't think so. No, until you recast it again, or
If you
until you
cast it,
recast it again.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
You can
Okay.
And I
end
can
it.
sit here and
yeah,
try
I'm
and
gonna
light
cast
my finger endlessly.
Yeah. I'd like to recast it onto Ethan,
Oh,
onto his
Out of
wolf.
fluid, brah. You couldn't cast it on Ellie. Ellie's a person. Ellie's like a living being.
You can cast it on person. She could dodge it if she wanted to.
Yeah, she's not gonna let you just cast light on her. Fuck that. You cast it on like my lance or something.
Okay.
Is
cast it
Ellie
on-
wearing any armor?
Yeah.
Cast it on Ellie's armor.
Cast
Ellie?
it on my lance.
The lance? Okay, I'll cast it on the lance.
No.
That'll work.
Do not cast it on Ellie. Drawn wants attention to her.
Clearly refusing to accept your light spell.
Yeah. Ellie's like,
just
"Fuck you, dude."
from the shock of the explosion of the lantern, which boop, you guys see Santiago and Ellie take off as the light kind of guides them around this corner. And as you get to this point, Santiago, you can see another lantern up ahead And as soon as that comes into vision, and that light just immediately dissipates and is devoured by the darkness, as you find yourself, you look around again and you can't see anything but the light up ahead and your allies behind you.
There's another light. Quickly, follow. I have an idea. We should stand in the light, and at the moment that it will dissipate, follow the pulses and beacons as it leads us.
Before you guys get to that point, Leon, you were listening for the footsteps.
Yes.
As you're coming around the corner there, you see a small child run across the cave in front of you and kind of like disappears into the wall. And then again, behind you, you can hear and you turn around and you see her come out of one of the cave walls and begin to run towards you. And she runs up to try to grab you to give you a hug and disappears through your body.
He just like lets out his breath that he was holding, and just closes his eyes. Yara, I need your light in this dark place. Help me right my wrong. And rush towards the group.
And as you look around, you don't see her anymore. You can feel a sort of faint vibration from what is your cleric symbol that you use?
The tree. I can't remember what the name of the tree is. Ethan, sorry.
No, you're good. Is it an amulet or something?
It's carved into my breastplate.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like my symbol, yeah.
The mother tree.
Mother tree. There you go.
All right. Do you regroup with everybody?
Yeah. I rush back towards them there. Did I cut out when I was saying what I was doing?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Nice.
anyways.
Quickly, everyone, allow the lantern to absorb the darkness off of you, and then
As you're approaching, like the weight is increasing. It's almost pulling you down. I need everyone to make some charisma saves for me.
Don't forget your D4.
Actually, no, not charisma. I'm sorry. Just do strength. This isn't quite charisma yet.
Oh, that's so much worse. Strength save. Oof. 13.
How do I throw that D4?
Oh yeah, D4. Shit. Oh, I don't have it.
So on the right side, if you see in the chat, there's a dice tray at the bottom, and you just click one and click roll.
When you go to do your save and you go to click normal or advantage or disadvantage, there's an option in there to where you can add the D4 there.
Oh no shit! I didn't see that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the D4 didn't help me. I rolled a 5.
Santiago got a 10, but Ellie got a natural 1.
All right. Let's see. 4, 7, 3, 10.
I got a 10 total. We all
Yeah,
failed.
I got a 13. Yeah.
Ethan, I think what
As
happens,
as
we
you
all
guys start
fail.
approaching,
We die.
the weight of this is so intense. You've been outside of the light for so long. You can actually feel these hands reaching up from the ground. The shadowy like hands and tendrils actually kind of come up, and you can feel some sort of physical aspect to it as they're just dragging you and trying to keep you from the light. You're currently moving at half movement and prone.
Oh shit.
Based on my calculations, this is not good.
As all your lights are still up, but like this darkness is encroaching on your light spells even further. And you guys are basically low crawling at this point to be able to make it to this next light.
All right. We're going for it.
And before you can make it to this light, Leon, you see again as she walks up to you, and you can feel a tap on your shoulder. You didn't see her come up to you, but you could hear the footsteps and the laughter, and you could feel the tapping on your shoulder.
Oh shit. I swiftly turn around to try to look, you know? I mean, I feel like automatically, just out of reaction. And you see, and I see nothing. Is that what you're saying? Am I cutting out, Ethan?
No,
we hear you.
Okay.
you turn around
Mm-hmm.
and you see nothing.
This is not right.
But you do hear, and you can almost feel the heat of somebody's breath up against your face. As they whisper in your ear.
Like whenever a child comes up and just says psst, psst in your ear, like they're not actually whispering anything.
Let me tell you something.
And they don't actually say words, they just make whisper sounds. Ethan, is this mountainous? Would you consider this mountainous terrain that we are in?
Yeah.
You would. I think Santiago would like to turn to everyone and try to
Are you guys, by the way, actively like crawling towards this lantern? Just
Yes.
to be sure.
yeah, actively
Okay.
crawling towards the lantern. And
Okay.
as we get to the lantern, there are a few things you must know about this place. It may not help with the darkness, but it could help with this terrain. And my
And
in,
Justin
in my
died.
favorite terrain. Oh, I died?
Oh, you just cut out and your screen froze.
Oh, did it really?
Because you're like, and I'm like, oh, well, Justin died, and you guys don't get the effect, whatever he's doing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
can hear you
can.
now.
Oh, okay. Is my screen back and everything?
Yeah.
All right. So it's you yeah And Santiago would tell you, it may not help with the darkness, but it will help with how we move through this place. And I would like to explain to them about like moving through mountainous terrain. My natural explorer ability as a ranger says that we can't become lost except by magical means. Whenever we're engaged in other activities while traveling, such as foraging, navigating, and tracking, we remain alert to any danger. We forage twice as much food as normal. That's why I like brought the elk in. When we're tracking creatures, I know exactly how many their sizes and how long ago that they were since they passed the area. So I think since we're like moving through here, like I want to look at like the blood streaks or whatever. Because as while tracking other creatures, you also learn the exact number, sizes, and how long. And then difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. So I don't know how you want to do that, but I am a ranger, which is I'm all about getting people through dangerous shit. Kind of my thing. Kind of my thing, man. My thing. Show them that. You gotta show them that thing sometimes. So I don't want to just spring it on you, but also like I'd like to try to use as many of these features as I can to help us out.
Yeah, let me see real quick.
And I'll even use guidance to help him help us.
Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. Teamwork.
Why?
I predator.
My Twitch, bro.
I predator.
Justin died again. Oh, he like died that time.
Oh no, I'm just fine. Oh, there we go.
I think he was going to say that he was going to predator handshake you.
Oh yeah, and I predator handshake you. Actually, everybody froze, completely disconnected, and then came back. I think I'm gonna reload VT. I'm gonna reload VTT. It's got a weird memory leak issue, I think.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't know would be about the difficult terrain thing. Is there a difference between traveling and delving, or magical versus natural?
That's up to you. That's up to
Yeah.
you. You know, I don't
So-
know. This is like a prime mechanic of the dungeon. So I'm not saying like, haha, get rid of it.
Got him.
But
Yeah, no, I
also,
understand.
as much as I can throw at it, let's see. I just want to see how much paint sticks to the wall, kind of
Well,
thing.
I think there's still wiggle room because it says while traveling for an hour or more. So maybe it's
yeah.
something that can be developed.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So with that, is there something specific that you're trying to do at this moment?
I think the first thing as we were heading here, the tracks, to know how.
Damn it.
The faces his screen
Oh my
freezes
God.
on are just
Yeah.
Oh, it's
so
so
you're
good.
trying to see where the tracks lead.
Do I need to like rejoin this call? You think maybe?
I don't know.
No, I think your internet's just taking a shit.
As you guys are standing next to this lantern, you can see the darkness being absorbed out of you, the shadows being sort of ripped and flowing out through your own bodies into this light, and again, at a rapid pace, begins to flash. This bright, intense hue of purple. As it flashes faster and faster, it emits that deep hum and gets louder the longer you stand here, as if it's ramping up.
We should move.
Yeah,
I
I
would
get
like-
out of there.
I would like to time it to where we're outside of the explosion, but kind of as far away, you know, like as far like I still want it to explode though, right? Is the idea?
This thing has absorbed the darkness that you accumulate as you travel through.
All right. What is happening?
And the weight of that
Oh,
darkness
because
that
there's
you
the-
guys were
oh,
exhibiting
Is what powers it?
feels lifted.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Alright.
The darkness has been fully washed off of you as this light is still humming and getting louder and louder.
I have an idea. Can you cast light onto my lance?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll cast light on.
Dude, let's cast light onto some dog treats and then just throw them, bro.
Since light's on the lance, I would like to use a spell, which I don't get a whole lot of, guys. So, you know. But I would like to cast a spell on myself, and it also gets cast on my wolf. It gets cast on me and Ellie at the same time. I would like to cast not Shield of Faith. I'd like to cast what's it? A Long Strider. So I'm gonna cast Long Strider on me and Ellie. So it increases our movement speed by 10 feet, both of us.
Okay.
And so that way we're able to make it a little farther even. And since I have the lance light, I will rush forward kind of. If you can give me a light.
You have the light now?
From the light spell? Yeah, you cast it on the lance.
Who did?
I did. And I'll
Okay.
concentrate on it if I need to, Ethan. With them being if he's separating too far from, you know.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
And basically, here's what I'm gonna try to do, guys. I'm gonna try to rush forward into where the thing absorbs the light, and it explodes, and like it gives like a wave of light to us. So if you guys get trapped, the wave of light will come back to you guys, and then I can help or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And there's just a wall here.
As you run up, you notice that before you just drops off like 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And next to the edge of this cliff, you see a corpse with a note laying on the ground.
And we're all back here around this thing that's humming, right?
So it looks like. Does anybody
Okay.
move forward?
Yeah, I move. I try to move as close as I can with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're all
Yeah.
following him.
Again, as it begins to hum and beats at a rapid pace, you hear as the light echoes and travels across the cave walls away from the location. So yeah, you can see the corpse up to the wall here, and over the edge. I'll just remove the little wall.
Santiago is gone. Oh, Santiago's back.
I'm back.
As you look down over the edge, you just see this huge pile of skeletal remains, dead bodies, emitting this faint blue glow that kind of shimmers across the remains.
I know we would be getting a note, right?
Who's getting the note?
I'm grabbing the note.
You got it? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I will show you the note.
Okay, so there's nothing over there. Okay.
I think that's for you. Let me know if that works for you. You might have to do the maximize to be able to see it better.
If somebody else would like to stream or share their screen for Chad, that might be the best idea since my internet's being weird.
For obvious reasons, I can't either.
It's cool. I can roll without it.
Okay. Ethan, you just, or not Spio, fucking Chadman, you just need to buy a fucking computer, set it up, and just set it up the right way, man.
Yeah.
And pull the trigger. Them babies need to learn how to play on a computer anyway. They're old enough now.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
We made it to the end of the maze. The darkness pulls you down and drains you. It is as if there are shadowy hands reaching out and grabbing your ankles to slow you down. The illuminated pillars seem to relieve the darkness, but when the lights are fed for too long, they burst in an explosion of energy that disintegrate anyone near it. An abysmal trench of faces swimming through the webs. The moans and terror still haunts me. The pillars are treacherous. The price for passage is life itself. One manipulates and one feasts. For the cost you pay must be imbued by one and consumed by the other. As we transported our cursed life force from one to the other, the bridge began to appear, but by the time we figured it out, too many had fallen. We were overrun. We tried to retreat. The rest of the party fell to the vicious thrall trying to escape. I dropped my torch and wandered hopelessly in the dark. I hope someone finds me before they find me. Darian Silverstar.
And then I'll just share that with everybody so you can see more.
Okay.
It's like a
What a
video.
good
If you'll run the video to 27 seconds, you can see the whole thing. Like read the whole message.
I like how you fucking that's fun. Oh, did you make this on? I know where you made this at. Didn't maybe?
I know where you made this.
Did you do this on Canva?
Mm-hmm.
You did. I noticed the background. It's a good font. I'm gonna have to figure out. You're gonna have to tell me what font that was later. I like how it was very legible.
It's
But
called
still
the
looks handwritten.
greatest font
Really?
that ever lived.
Oh, is it? Nice. Nice.
Right.
Right, Odin. Well,
All
we
right.
have.
Yeah, as you guys are sitting here, let me go ahead and turn this light off real quick. And you begin to feel the darkness creeping around you.
Quickly, we must go back to the night. We will go to this pillar and then onto the next one and then back across. There is the bridge that we must cross. And I'll try to run back to this pillar with everybody. Let the darkness get moved from us. Go to the next one.
Oh, you fell off your puppers.
Yeah, I fell off.
Yeah, you guys rush through, and again, you start feeling that weight pull you back. But as you continue to rush through,
Oop, I got knocked off my dog again. There we go.
my dog.
I've got a dog, a big bad dog, yeah.
Leon, you feel the footsteps, or you hear the footsteps again. You feel another tap on your shoulder.
I think Leon. I think it's starting to get to him. So I think he swiftly turns around and leave me alone. And he just yells out into the nothingness if they're still gone when he turns around.
Oh, dude, like, chill out, man.
When you turn
Scared the shit
around,
out of me.
He's
you
like standing
see
right behind you the whole time, right? Like it's just like right there. Creepy.
you see the oracle as she is sort of hovering above the ground, begins to sing to you.
Abria? And I like kind of approach it with my hand out.
She reaches her hand out to yours. Leon.
I'd like to make a perception check or something. Because I think I would be questioning everything I'm seeing, you know. Can I make
Yeah,
a
for
check?
sure. I think that checks a charisma save. If I'm
Okay,
not mistaken.
you got it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Really need to make it. Let's see. Charisma. Ooh, I have +7. Nice. 25.
Holy shit. As you reach out and grab her hand, you actually feel a physical hand. And as you look down at the hand, it just looks like this sort of decaying um, hand of a corpse. And you follow the arm, and you just see like this tattered robe that sort of dangles off. And standing before you, you see it's
Are you posting it in
time
the
to
chat?
go, Leon.
Oh.
Oh fuck, bro.
Are you posting it in chat or something?
I can.
Oh,
Oh,
this looks
dude.
good,
You like
dude.
don't want to look at that, man.
You don't look at it, bro. Don't look. Let's hope I have it in here. I don't have the whole image, but here's a little token for you.
God, it looks good, man.
Oh shit.
I want to
That's
animate that a little. I think I look.
sweet.
Yeah, bro. Like, you don't want to pick her up at a bar.
Why did you leave me, Leon?
Do I think that this is her?
Um,
Does it look kind of like is this a twisted version of her?
everything in your mind and like everything in your being is telling you that this is not a Brea, but
Mm-hmm.
you just feel this deep pull in your heart, almost like you want it to be, but you know that it's not.
I think that I just closed my eyes. I think he just closes his eyes and kind of like squeezes like a fucking tear out of his eye when he does it.
You left me.
Closes
You
them
left me to
tight.
die, Leon.
Closes them tight, and I cast Sacred
Why
Flame.
did you leave me? You cast
Sacred
what?
Flame. Sacred Flame. Cantrip.
And she lets out a scream. I need everybody to make a wisdom save for me, as this screech is so loud and bounces off these walls. You guys can almost feel like a tightness in your chest. Santiago, el fuego.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, oof. It's a 6. Brutal.
And our boy Boom is gone. So
Yeah, he said he had to step away for a minute.
okay, that's cool.
I also think that like if everybody's kind of cool with it, like 11:30 would be like my soft cutoff, and then midnight is a hard cutoff for me because I have to work tomorrow.
I was gonna be done at 11.
You're done at 11? Okay, cool.
Yeah, 8 to 11 is gonna be.
Okay.
You know, we had
Great.
a long little start since we had stuff to knock out in the beginning. So
Yeah.
next session, you know, it'll be better to.
Yeah, we'll get a little farther, I'm sure.
All right. What did you get, Chad?
A 6.
A 6. So Santiago, you are like absolutely terrified. You've never been scared before in your life.
Ooh, I don't know if I can be scared or not. Let me check that real quick. But yeah, keep going with what you're saying.
Yeah.
For now.
You feel this intense, shrill, like just rush down your spine, as you can feel like all of the hairs stand up. Ager, man, that joint is doing you wonders. Like you're not able to perceive stuff, so you're also not able to fear stuff as well either.
Oh yeah, bro.
You're a bundle of emotions, but you're able to control them somehow. And then
Maybe that shit was blessed, bro.
Leon, you casted Sacred Flame.
Yeah. It's a DC. It's a Dex 15.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a 12.
That's a 10th level paladin thing, Aura of Courage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just immune to diseases right now.
Leon, you feel yourself rising up off of the ground.
Oof.
As this creature posing as the Oracle lifts you and pulls you in close to where you're face to face, and you can just like feel this sort of radiating death like pouring out of her.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
And
Did the Sacred Flame hit, or was I able to cast it even?
she just absorbed the fire in her hand and
Oh,
crushed
shit.
it out of existence and let the darkness consume it. And as she lifts you up, everybody else, as you guys kind of look over towards what's happening, you just see Leon floating in the air with his arms like dangling backwards. And then you see like this kind of ghostly face appear next to him, but nothing else.
Mhm.
Almost have it as it's like reaching over his shoulder and whispering something in his ear. And the face fades away, and Leon drops to the ground. And then we can pick up next week.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Fucking A, dude.
All right.
That was the Silver Star. Silver Star sounds familiar too, Ethan. Who are the Silver Stars?
Thanks for
That was
thanks for
clean.
watching. See you guys next week for episode
Remember?
2.
You know,
Dude,